I'm so mad. I'm frustrated and I'm terrified and I'm upset and I feel hopeless and I hate feeling hopeless. Something has to change. I wake up every morning and it feels like there's a new shooting every day. I have become numb to the fact that there are shootings. I have become numb to the fact that people are dying. We're all becoming numb to the fact that this is happening and we can't let that happen. This is terrifying. This is so terrifying. I never want to leave. And I don't mean that by I'm saying like I'm scared. I'm scared. I've had to have talks with my therapist about how I'm scared to leave. Because I'm not safe anywhere anymore. We're not safe in churches. We're not safe in schools. We're not safe going out. We're not safe in concerts. We're not safe anywhere anymore. And I don't know what to do about it. Because I think we always sit back and think that this stuff would never happen to us. Not in my neighborhood, not in this area, not to me. And then you wake up and then your hometown is on the list of places where mass shootings have happened. Today I woke up to news about the Thousand Oaks shooting. This wasn't the video that I was going to post this week. This wasn't the video I was going to make this week. But this is the video I had to make this week. Because I'm frustrated. And I'm sick of feeling like I can't do anything about it. I'm sick of feeling like I'm stuck and that I'm just a weak bystander when I'm just watching the chaos twirl around me like a tornado and I can't stop it. And I'm scared. Because the next thing I know, I could wake up and it could be my city. It's already been my state. I could wake up and it could be my brothers or my mom or my dad or my cousins or my friends. I had a heart attack the other week when there was the Tallahassee shooting. Do you know how many friends I have that go to school in Tallahassee? I'm sick of being scared that I'm losing a loved one, but that's not even the main point here. No one should have to lose a loved one. I can't imagine. And I can't imagine even more losing someone and then seeing no change. And we've made strides and things have happened and that's good, but you cannot tell me that the current gun control reform we have right now is working. You can't look me in the eye and tell me that. Because it's not. And I think everyone can agree that it's not working. And I'm not saying that the Democrats are going to come to your door and take your guns away. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that something has to change because we have a mental health problem in America, we have a gun problem in America, and the two are related. We have a problem here in America, and the solution is nowhere to be found. I'm pissed off. This is the 300-something shooting to occur this year. And as I'm filming this, it's the 312th day of the year. That's nearly a shooting a day. Now, the source where I got this information from says mass shooting, but mass shooting is defined in several different ways, and the FBI definition doesn't really match this tweet's definition, so I'm not going to say that there have been 304 mass shootings. But there have been 304 shootings. Substantial ones. And that's ridiculous. It got to the point where it was once a month. And then it got to the point where it was once a week. And now it's at the point where it's nearly every day. And we don't even hear about half of them. And I just want to know how many people have to die. How many more people have to die? Because this death toll, this blood on people's hands is growing. And the more that people sit by and do nothing, that is blood on your hands. And I don't want to scare you. I'm just scared. I'm terrified. Because I'm young and I have this life to live and I have these things that I want to accomplish. And these people's lives were stopped in their tracks because we don't have good gun control. So I'm gonna urge you, I'm gonna have links down below to find your representatives. Because if you're like me and you're feeling hopeless and you feel like there's nothing you can do, I'm gonna tell you that there are things that you can do. There are things that you should do. We are coming together for change, so we need to come together again and make this change. It started for me this year with Parkland. This was when I was old enough to really grasp the concept of what was happening. It's come to the point where I think in every situation where I can hide and where I can get out quick enough. Movie theaters scare me because there's not any screenings there, and that's a whole lot of people. Because this stuff, a lot of it isn't targeted. A lot of it is just random shootings. So when I'm in a group of a large amount of people, that's when I get scared, because if you wanted the highest body count, that's where you would go, right? I shouldn't have to think that way. I shouldn't have to think that way on my walk to church, or on my walk to my classroom, or on my walk home, or on my walk to different places, and I shouldn't have to feel scared. But I am. I am. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of sitting here and watching the death toll grow. I'm sick and tired of sitting here and hearing about another mass shooting and seeing nothing happen. I tweeted today. I'm terrified. I'm heartbroken. I'm scared to leave my room for fear of being killed. I feel like nowhere is safe. Do not become numb to the shootings that are occurring. Realize that this is not normal and that this is not okay. We need change. I'm gonna have links down below. Here's what you can do. Vote. I realize we just had elections. Stay with me. Register to vote. Register to vote. Research yourself on your state's laws. If your state has closed elections, that generally means that you can only vote if you have chosen a party, at least for in the primaries. It is so crucial to be able to vote on the candidates that you will be voting for in the general elections. So what I recommend you do is to pick a party, even if you don't fully identify with it. Pick the one that you feel the most you resonate with. Register to vote. Go to the polls, get mail-in ballots, absentee ballots. Do it ahead of time. It's not that hard. Vote. If you care, vote. And you should care. Because here's the thing. Here's how I feel. You don't have to vote. But if you don't vote, you don't get a complaint. Because there's something that you could have done and you didn't do. So vote. I realize that I sound aggressive, and that's because I'm aggravated. It's because I'm upset and I'm passionate and I want to see change, and I think a lot of people do too. Voting is the best thing you can do. Go to protests, go to marches, tweet your representatives, email your representatives, call your representatives, leave messages for your representatives. Their job is to represent the American people. Their job is to represent us. Help them do that. Our voices need to join together now more than ever to work together to get common sense gun control in America, because this just isn't working. This needs to change.